Hello, and I welcome you to the Total IT Solutions Virtual Call Center Training. Here at Total IT Solutions, we welcome you. And what we will be doing is we will be going through the training process, and I'll show you some unique nuggets and tips that you can use while you're here working with us in the call center virtual environment. Hopefully you have already went through all of your duties and responsibilities here as follows or whatnot. This is going to be basically your essential function for your position here at Total IT Solutions as a call center agent. You are a level 1 phone support agent for Total IT Solutions. Our company is going to provide you with full training to support your role with us, so there's no experience needed. So you should have went through all the duties and responsibilities here. I'm going to move forward. You should have read through your call center position requirements. And here actually you will actually be viewing the video. It won't be under construction because we're actually recording it as we're actually speaking right now. So this will be the video that'll be actually put into the training. Okay, your call center support documents and website tools. Now this is the most important part of your role. I wanted to go over just showing you how to actually go through an interview, and also how do you use your call log invoice when you're actually taking every phone call. After every phone call you should enter the information into your call center invoice. Okay, alright, so we're going to go through the process on actually utilizing the documents and website tools that you'll use to conduct a level 1 interview. If I go here and I click on the interview tool here, now once the tool is up, basically in your web browser you would just go to bookmark this page, and what you can do here is what I'm going to do, I'm going to say choose, and I'm going to say new folder, and I'm going to call it Total IT Solutions. I'm going to hit done. Now if I go to Total IT Solutions, there's my tool. I saved it under Total IT Solutions, so if I click there, the browser is going to refresh right back to my tool. Okay, so that's how you actually add your tools and your web support documents to your web browser favorites. Okay, so now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to actually go back to the training. I'm going to open the call center invoice log. say open with Excel. Okay, once your call log invoice is open, you have it running in the background while you have your tools running. So when you get a phone call, you would take the incoming call and you would ask the incoming caller the following questions to conduct the interview. We're going to say that this applicant says yes. So the questions that we have here as follows. Then you would ask the applicant their name. Say this incoming caller name is John Doe. So you would ask the following questions. And you would fill them in as you go. So as you're conducting the interview or whatnot, if you notice, I've filled in my questions here. If you ever get no to any of these answers or whatnot, always refer to your FAQ script to actually fulfill a response, a professional response to the caller or whatnot. Never deviate from your scripts. Always use your scripts to answer all company and hiring questions. Enter the email address for the incoming caller, and here you want to make sure you verbally confirm the email address back to your incoming caller to ensure you got the right email address in. So what I would do here is I would confirm the email address with the incoming caller that I have already inputted. So for the incoming caller, I would say, hey John, I want to just confirm your email address. It is L as in Larry, V as in Victory, M as in Mary, I as in Iron, S as in Sam, T as in Tom, A as in Apple, at yahoo.com. Is that correct, John? And of course John would say yeah if I have confirmed the email address correctly. So at that point I would check that I have confirmed verbally that new applicant email address so the applicant can receive their company orientation. So at this point I would actually say, hey John, please hold while I complete my interview feedback and comments. Alright, once you basically get to the next page here and it's time for you to it tells you to enter your personal information below to proceed on with sending the HR manager's contact email. Enter your HR manager's information and email will automatically be sent with your HR manager's contact information to the incoming caller. Okay, so I would go here and I would fill in my HR manager's name, which is, say, Levon, and his last name, which is Gatson, and then I would put in Levon's phone number that he provided to me when he contacted me. I would click next. And you always want to have the caller on hold while you're inputting your feedback and your comments. Was this candidate a good fit for the position? How did you feel about this candidate? Was they a good fit for the position? Did they go through the interview questions smoothly, without hesitation? How do you feel about the applicant? Should we hire the applicant? You think they'll be a good fit for the team? Alright, once you have submitted the information or whatnot, that concludes the interview process. What you want to do here is you want to basically confirm with the caller that they received an email or whatnot, and once they confirm they've received their email or whatnot, you would just basically let them know to proceed on to their company orientation training, and you would just click here to start your next interview. So that's how you actually perform a level 1 phone support interview. Now at this point you would actually open your call log. Today is June the 1st at 6:11. So I would put 06/01/2013. My call ended at 6:11 a.m. It started around 6 o'clock a.m. Successful. Interview. This would be, I'm just going to copy this and paste it over here. I put it in the wrong field here, so I'm just going to copy here and paste it here. That way you can see how to copy and paste if some of you all out there isn't familiar with the copy and paste feature. So here you want to actually put either the call was answered or transferred, which it was answered. Call result was successful interview. And the amount of a successful interview call is $5. So then I would basically go to File, Save As, you want to always make sure you save your invoice. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go and I'm going to basically go to my Total IT Solutions folder, just highlight it, and I'm going to actually delete this so I can name my file for this week's ending, which this week would be ending, pull up the calendar here, this week will be ending on the 8th. So week ending the 8th. Alright, since this is the current work week, the end of this week would be next Saturday. So what I want to put is 06 08 2013. And I want to click Save. Now, if you notice, your invoice is now saved to your computer in your Total IT Solutions folder. So that concludes on how you actually save your documents to your Total IT Solutions folder on your desktop. Okay? So now you can send this at the end of the week to accounting at Total IT Solutions, or you can visit also the www.payrate.totalitSolutions.ws for our company pay rates and commissions. So now I'm going to go back to our training module, and in this training module you have your interview database tool, your call script which you follow to enter the information into the database tool that we just submitted the successful interview in. Your frequent X question script is used to answer questions, hiring questions, and questions that like general phone calls that you get about the hiring process, questions, what the requirements is, and things of that nature or whatnot. Refer to the FQA script to just overlook some of the frequent asked questions that you will get on the level 1 call support team. This is the phone system instructions. It instructs you on how to actually use the phone system, how to make a successful transfer, how to take calls, and things of that nature. And this is your call log invoice example. This shows you an example of how to fill out your call log invoice. And here you have a link to the company pay rate chart. This just shows you us agents the pay rates that we receive on the different products that Total IT Solutions basically has. When calls come in from the 800 number, basically what you will have is you will have the 800 number show up on your caller ID. So you want to always ensure that if you're not at your computer to pull or access the interview tool, just let the call roll to the next caller, because you're in a call routing queue. So the call will be rotated or routed to another support agent. So we will never miss a call. So never answer the call, because you have to actually hit 1 to accept the call when the call come in to you from the phone system. So just remember never to accept a call when you're not at your computer. So it's no problem to let it roll to another agent's phone call or queue or whatnot. So it's alright. I just want you to know that never ever answer a phone call when you're not at your computer, and your call center script cover that or whatnot. Okay, once you have saved all your documents and all that good stuff and read through all your documents or whatnot, and save them to your computer and to your web browser or folder or whatnot, as I showed you earlier in the video, you can proceed on to your training. Make sure you read all the information in the training, so therefore once you get to your exam, you will be able to answer the exam questions without having any problems. Now, you will need to refer to your call center script and your FAQ script, and also you still have the call center training running here, and you can use the back button here to browse back to either this current video or whatnot. Remember that your emails, far as your HR manager contact information and all that, is automatically emailed out to your incoming callers during your interview process. Just ensure you put all the information in during the interview process into your interview database tool correctly. Okay, so that concludes the call center training. If you have any questions or whatnot, feel free to call in to the 800 number, option 2, and one of our level 1 support agents will be glad to assist you. Hey, welcome to the call center team, and we look forward to working with you. And until the next time, have a phenomenal day.